What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I have a huge update on the Mustang for you guys. I'm gonna run down everything that we have done in the past, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Big update for this thing. Massive update. So let's hop right into it. I'll let you guys know what's going on, what I have left, and pretty soon we should be on the road again. So as you can see, here's the Cobra. I'm in the process of doing a window regulator and motor right now. So that's why the door panel's hanging out right there. I actually got this regulator from Rock Auto and the motor's bad right out of the freaking box, dude. So I'm gonna go and get just the motor from like AutoZone or something. But as you guys can see, the last time you guys saw this car, it was me doing the hood pins. We have done a lot more stuff since then. I have good news and I have bad news. I'll give you guys the good news first, and then I'll give you guys the bad news at the end. But we already ordered what we need, so it's not that bad of news. And I went over it, so I know it's not anything crazy. But so since the last time you saw this thing, we now have a matching rim for the rest of them. So I went ahead and I bought a brand new FR500 17x8 for the front, because I had the Cobra wheel over here. If you guys don't remember, the two front tires are brand new. I just bought cheap front tires just for the time being, just to drive the car. I also needed these because when I got the car back, both tires were blown out from, I guess the kid went over a curb. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he went over a curb and it popped both front tires. This one actually had a gash in the sidewall and stuff. I put my emblem back on, the fender. Today I'm probably going to pull off that side skirt piece just because I don't want to put the side skirts quite yet. I do have them, they are over there, but I don't want to put them on right this minute. I have to fix the pinch seam along the bottom before I actually put the side skirt on. So yeah, we got our new wheel. We did go ahead, we did the other side of the front suspension. So obviously, if you guys been following my channel for a long time, I did this side because the suspension was ripped out of the car when I got the car back. So I did this side suspension, but I had everything else to do this side suspension. I just never did it. So I did the control arm on this side, the sway bar link. I did the bump steer kit on this side. Everything's new on this side. I went ahead, I leveled the car so the ride height is now equal left to right. It's not like sitting like this anymore. So that's a good thing. And the big one, well, not the big one yet, but I went ahead, I vacuumed the interior out. There was just a lot of like bullshit in here. I took all the parts out and everything that I had in here. They are currently over there, you know, just so we can grab whatever we need. Now, these are pretty sick. So these are, I got two brand new back tires for it. The tires on the car before were 10 years old, so I definitely didn't want to be running around on 10-year-old tires. So these are Nitto 555Rs. They're a drag radial, 315/35/17. Very meaty. As you can tell, they're like right on the fender. Hopefully these hook on the street. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. They should hook on the street. This car doesn't make a crazy amount of power, so should hook on the street. Now, for the depressing part. When I was doing the front suspension on this side, I happened to notice that the wheel on this side has a decent amount of gap in the back right here, as you guys can see. See all that gap towards the fender? That's how it should be. And it should be, you know, nice and close up front. Now, if we come to the crash side, as you can see, we have a lot more gap up front and we have a lot less gap back here. So that is going to be an issue. Now, I did go ahead and I did look at the car. I looked at the car and I checked the frame. I already checked the frame when I bought the car back, guys. Like, I didn't just buy the car like blind, like, oh yeah, it's my car, like I want to buy it back. I did look at the frame. I saw the frame wasn't crumpled past the strut tower, so I figured, okay, it's fine. So when I did this side suspension on the driver's side, I did have to bend the control arm pocket back. Now, I wasn't really paying attention to the K-member that much because I knew that I was going to replace it at some point, so I didn't really care. But yeah, the issue of why that wheel is like that is because the K-member is actually tweaked pretty bad. So the whole bottom, I have a tubular K-member on here. It's a QA1 K-member. The whole bottom tube on that K-member is like that. Like, it's like twisted. And the back pocket that attaches to the floorboard, there's 2 bolts back there, that it actually is bent. It's no longer flat. Like, it's supposed to be flat and go to the floor. It looks kind of like a U, but not like a crazy U. Like, you can see it has an indent in the middle of it. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to swap this K-member out. I can't drive the car like this. I drove the car. It tracks fine if you're not in power at all. Like, if you're just kind of cruising down the road, it tracks okay. You know, you got to hold the wheel. Keep in mind the car's not aligned yet, and honestly, I'm not going to do alignment with the bent K-member. It's just stupid. I'd rather just change the K-member and do the alignment one time and be done with it. So, but when you're off power, it tracks all right. Like, it's manageable to a point. So as soon as you give it any type of power, it starts to drift to the left. And obviously that is because the left wheel is actually offset from the right. So pretty much it's kind of like NASCAR, right? Like, NASCAR turns in a circle. That's what the car's trying to do. So we have to get the K-member swapped out. I did go ahead. I ordered a BMR tubular K-member. They don't make the same QA1 one anymore, and I don't really like the new QA one. So I just went ahead. I ordered a BMR one. It's red. It should be pretty nice. And I ordered some steering rack bushings just because I want to replace them while I have it off. I gotta take it off anyways, so I might as well just change them out. But other than that, I got insurance on the car already. That's already done with. It's in my name, everything. The title I got transferred into my name last Thursday, so it's pretty much ready to rip. You know, minus the K-member. So I'm waiting for the K-member to come. I'm gonna get the K-member done. If you guys want to see a video on that, I'll make one. But it is kind of a pain in the ass job. Like, you got to hold the motor up and stuff. It's not going to be a fun job for sure, but I'll get it done. I have to get it done. I have no choice. I have a deadline with this car. My deadline is November 19th because we are doing something at one of my friend's houses and I want to bring this car up there. So my deadline is November 19th. Period. End of discussion. This car needs to be registered. It's already insured. It needs license plates. The title's already in my name. And it needs to be 100% drivable. So realistically, all we have left, I mean, as far as today, I'm just going to knock that piece of the side skirt off and finish my window regulator and motor. And that's probably all I'm going to do today because I don't have a K-member or anything to do the K-member, and I'm not taking it apart till I have the K-member with me. But realistically, all we need to do is the K-member, the steering rack bushings, go get license plates for the car, registration. And once we have all of that, drive it over to my work, do a wheel alignment. That's really going to be the test. I'm going to be a little nervous when I first put it on the rack, guys, because this car wasn't a hard hit. And I'm just hoping that I can get it to track straight again. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. I don't think the frame is actually tweaked at all. I think it's just the K-member. I measured it out. Everything measured good besides the K-member. So I really do think it's just the K-member, but you never know till you know. You know what I mean, guys? So unfortunately, I'm going to be a little nervous when I first put the heads on for the alignment rack and everything. And, you know, I'll be a lot better after I see that it's not like one side's like way out in Oshkosh. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on this car. It is getting there. It will be back on the road very, very soon. I cannot wait, guys. I want to drive it so bad. But that's all I have for you today. Just a quick update of the Mustang. And I'll catch you guys in next week's video, Friday, 12 p.m. You guys are killing it. I'm almost at like 800 subscribers now. It's like mind-blowing. Like the way it jumped from like 600 to 800 was like blink of an eye. And we're doing really good with watch time hours. You guys seem to be watching the videos mostly all the way through. Thank you for that so much. Please continue to support the channel. Drop likes up on the videos, comments down below, especially if you have questions for me. I answer every single one of you guys. I think you all know that. I have a lot of OG subscribers. They always comment down below. I always answer them. So if you're a new subscriber to the channel, you want to communicate with me, drop a comment or directly message me on Instagram. My Instagram is public, so you can just message me. You can follow me on there or whatever. I do post some reels on there. I post pictures, but it is a personal Instagram account. So I do post like pictures of like me and my dog and stuff. But if you guys want to communicate with me on there, you're more than welcome to. And that's all I have for you guys today. So I will catch you in next week's video. Peace out.
Suspects are in custody this afternoon, now facing charges after a police-involved shooting in Newark overnight.
After the overnight shootout between officers and at least 2 gunmen. People nearby describing the scene around midnight as a tense standoff. Investigators say Newark officers had been patrolling the area when they confronted the suspects, one of them pointing a gun at the officers.